Hey gang, so I can share all of my experience over the last 30 plus years in the music business. I can give you insight into what I've done right, what I've done wrong. But one thing I can't do is motivate you. You have to do that yourself. I'll give you an example. So I have a nephew who's supremely talented at music. And like me, the family didn't want to encourage him to do music. So they sent him to me to get straightened out. Well, I don't know if he got straightened out the way that they expected, because he just applied himself more and got straight A's in music school and graduated with honors and is now working full-time in the music business. So I'm sure they hate me. However, I remember having a conversation with his dad, and I said, listen, his dad was being really tough on him because we were from kind of a tough love family. I hate to say negative reinforcement was the way of the day. And I said to him, listen, man, this is not a negative reinforcement kid. It's not going to work. And he's like, what do you mean? And I said, well, he's been living with me for 2 months here, and I've watched him, and I've tried to, couple different strategies with him, which is what a good producer does. The good producer understands the people they're working with and how to get the best out of them. And I said, I've been studying him. I don't think negative reinforcement's the way to go. I think some people don't respond well to negative reinforcement, and this kid is one of them. And he was kind of like, oh, wow. It just never struck him because that's the way we grew up. So I can't motivate you. You have to be the one that gets up every day, makes lists, makes priorities, focuses on them one at a time, and puts your career in order, has a 5-year, 10-year, 15-year plan, and successively goes through all those different tasks and pushes yourself. I can push you in a direction. I can lean you a certain way. I can encourage you, but I can't motivate you. You have to do that yourself. Also, I want to throw one more little tidbit in here. I have a friend of mine who's a really talented musician, but he's so obviously out for himself all the time that myself and the rest of our friends that know him just chuckle about it. So we just avoid him and just, pay it no mind. But he only wants you when you can help him. You don't want to be that person. When I say motivate yourself, get motivated, push in the right direction, you don't want to become that person. You don't want to become so annoying and so obviously out for yourself that you're just churning and burning and going through everybody. That's not a good idea. What I'm talking about is motivation of self and asking people for advice, help when necessary, and integrating with everybody around you so it's reciprocal. And hopefully that will help push you forward. You will grow, you will learn things, and continue to motivate yourself. Sound like a plan?